You're my honey bunch sugar plum,
Pumpy yummy pumpkin.
You're my sweetie pie. Shut up.
Welcome back to Drunk Takes.
Drunk Takes.
The show where we get drunk and do things.
I can't remember.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Cory.
He's Cory.
And he's Ryan.
Next box up for bids
On the price is probably not right.
is the box I've been waiting for since November. The man himself, Stan Lee,
Stan Lee.
curated a box. It's the Stan Lee box by Nerd Block. So Stan Lee approves of whatever is in this box. I do not know. Ooh, I see some damage I didn't see when the mailman got here.
Well, show all around here.
So
This
we got
box
some
pretty
damage.
awesome.
We've got. Well, it's got the same thing on the other side.
You got Spider-Man here.
Stan Lee collection. You've got Stan Lee's mustache and glasses. His signature on the top. You've got his glasses again. You've got some Spider-Man webbing.
I have been in the same room as Stan Lee.
Have you?
Yep. I
smell?
did not approach
How
him
could you
because
not
the line
approach him?
the line was like
Big.
ridiculously
He must have
long.
been at a con.
It wasn't a con, it was Kansas City.
We gotta go to a con together.
We do.
Sometime.
We have to report it too.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned for that. So let's see what's in the Stan Lee
Excelsior!
box. Excelsior!
So, coming up in the box.
There's no art in the inside flap.
There
by
is
the
no
way.
art. It's just a white box on the inside.
But it's all Stan Lee approved.
So, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this box. I paid extra money for this particular box.
Starting with the shirt.
We're gonna start with the shirt, and I love it. I'll tell you right now, I love it. It's Stan Lee's face.
Oh, hell yeah.
With his glasses and his smile and silver.
Hello, true believer.
Excelsior!
Excelsior.
I feel like I could make a cameo in a Spider-Man movie if I wear this.
Right? Stan Lee.
I have a feeling the glasses are gonna wear off real fast because it's a real thick material.
You're gonna have to wash this inside out.
I'm gonna have to, yeah. But overall, this makes me happy. It's better than the shirt I thought was gonna come in because I saw somebody in it, and I was gonna be a little disappointed.
That's
This
a cool
is the
shirt.
full Stan Lee face, and I love it. I love
Anything Stan Lee,
it. You can't.
it's
you
good.
can't not love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what do we got next?
What do we have next?
Coming up next, we've got an Excelsior coin. Excelsior.
Excelsior. What's it
That's
say?
a metal collectible coin with Comic Cell insert.
Oh shit.
So let's find out
a
what's
Comic
in this.
Cell insert.
I really like this old man. This dude is like what, 94 now?
Something like that. This is like his last.
He's going out
Year.
soon, people.
Yeah. It's his last
He's
year
done
of
with
doing
comics.
Yeah.
He's done with Comic-Cons. He's done with that kind of stuff.
It's too hard for him. He's too old.
He's too old.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I really
Not
wish I would have
everybody
met
can
him,
be a Betty White.
but I couldn't do it.
Okay, I love this. Betty White will be in showbiz till she's 112.
At least. That is freaking awesome.
Okay, so
You got to show it up close.
oh yeah. All right, so we've got a coin with Stan Lee's face. Around the edges, you've got some comic book paneling, and on the back, you've got Stan Lee's signature again. It says Excelsior Stan Lee 2016.
Excelsior.
And then around the edges, limited edition collector coin. Face front, true believers, not believers. Screw that.
May I see it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's heavy too.
It is a very,
It's a heavy
very
coin.
thick coin.
It is a raised face on it. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a 3D face. It's raised
Yeah.
like a coin would be.
Good detail.
So
That's awesome.
we've got a pin in this button. In this button.
We got a pin and a button. It is just going to be.
So this
a
particular
Pin.
pin,
Thank you.
ages 14 and up, because you can't trust a 13-year-old with a needle.
13-year-olds are nothing but trouble.
This is a tiny one compared to what most of them have been.
Sure.
And it's kind of beating all the heck with the packaging. We're going to open it so you can actually see it.
Okay.
And it's another Excelsior. Excelsior.
Because that's his thing.
Yeah, that's his line right there.
Excelsior.
I like it. Maybe it's just me, but I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. I think it's other words that mean the same
17
thing.
Stanley collectibles. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Why you can't trust a 12 or a 13-year-old with this? I think
don't
that's
know.
obvious.
Okay, so the next thing on here, we're gonna have to open it and see what it is.
I don't.
They got us here. You gotta open everything.
It's some
So
kind
it
of square.
says Excelsior ring.
Oh.
So
shit.
we're gonna. Oh, that's thick and heavy. Here's the box. It's a big ass box.
It's a ring box.
It is.
Oh my god. This
Says
is beautiful.
Excelsior.
This is
This
beautiful.
is some QVC stuff here, man.
You can order this right now.
You gotta get a close up on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
You gotta call in the next 15 minutes to get this deal for
Oh my
3
god,
simple
Stanley, this
payments.
is so beautiful.
My daughter has 3 of these, and she absolutely loves them. She got them from here, and it's gonna fit,
It's gonna fit on your
my
ring
ring finger.
That is awesome. It fits your hand.
It fits my hand. I cannot get it back off.
Try.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh wow.
It's heavy.
It is heavy.
It's a heavy
It's an
ring.
actual ring. It just
This
says
is an industrial Tony Stark style store and stuff box.
it
for a reason.
says Excelsior on the ring itself.
Excelsior.
That's all it's on there. It's
That's
a
all it
plain.
says.
Is it sterling silver? Does it say
So we've got a theme. We've got a theme.
Excelsior?
That's all. That's it.
But that I would wear this actually.
The box is actually pretty neat too because
I have a ring from Australia.
it's just a red velvet box.
And my wedding ring. I would wear this Excelsior ring.
with the Stan Lee logo. Now, here's the exception with this particular thing. I don't wear jewelry
You don't.
because I'm afraid of losing a finger.
I can't wear this on my middle finger.
It's in between sizes. On me.
I can't wear. I have too many fat fingers.
You do have some sausage fingers there. It's like
It would have to fit on my ring finger, and I already have
yeah.
a ring, so I can't trade you for it. It's a nice ring, though. That's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna open this next.
Ooh, thumb ring.
Friend
you
and
go.
fans of Stan Lee, Excelsior.
It's
like a
like
card
an
of some
invitation
kind.
of some sort.
So we're gonna open this. We're gonna see what this says. First off, there's a little card in there that says, hear ye, blank, that's me, is a founding member of in good standing with the friends of and fans of Stans. And so it's like a membership card.
It's like a
type
super
thing.
fan card.
And inside of it, you got a letter. And the letter says, congratulations, chosen one. All hail the wit and wisdom, both divine and mystical, that led you to the friends and fans of Stans. Your name and thanks has been officially entered and received into
Yeah.
my personal fortress of gratitude
It really hasn't.
and cataloged amongst all of my other wonders.
Blah blah blah.
From this day onward, walk
Casey,
taller.
it's so nice to see you.
Stand straighter and Excelsior. So anyway, it goes on and on and on. It's a letter.
It's a letter from Stan Lee.
We'll say it's from Stan Lee, but it's just a
It's
printed
signed by
letter.
Stan Lee, but
Not
it's
really.
It's a form letter.
They just took his mate. Yeah, it's not really signed by Stan Lee.
Right. It's meant to be like something from Stan Lee saying thanks, basically.
So we got a letter from Stan Lee. We got a ring. We got a button pin,
I like the ring a lot,
A
actually.
button.
and we got a coin.
It's a pin.
It's a button.
Okay, so I still don't understand these. We got a Tina Belcher one before.
Right.
It is a Stanley Sodas.
Sodas. It's
Sodas.
a soda can.
Excelsior. So we've got a sodas, and of course the sodas are those funky soda can shaped. I got a major glare there. Soda can shaped with a face and a butt.
And legs.
And this one is Stanley, and the base comes off, and you got like he wobbles. He's like a Weeblo, but shaped like a soda can. Okay.
Okay. That you can't open, right? I mean,
No,
there's
you can't open it.
right?
There's
I
no
mean,
top.
It's got the
Now,
top on it.
I
but-
will point out that the Tina Belcher one looked like you could pop it open with a separate thing.
Yeah.
They have since molded those on solid. I bet people popped them off like morons.
Like, I can't open this.
I can't stand the Tina one, even though I love that show.
Bob's Burger.
This face on here, though.
I mean,
Seriously.
Stan Lee. Come on.
Do you know his mother's still alive?
Are you serious?
I have no clue, but I got you in on that one. So, we've got more items in the box. We got an Excelsior ring. We've got a sodas. What the hell are these things?
I'm not a big fan of the sodas.
We've got
it's
a
little
Weeblo.
different.
You know, the only reason I like it is because the caricature face of him on the front.
It's Stan Lee.
If it wasn't for that, I actually hate those.
What else do we got?
We've got
There's more.
Why don't I skip to the bottom because it's probably the worst item in there. It's just a comic book. Special edition, The Inhumans #1.
The Inhumans. What is
The Inhumans is like not mutants, but mutants.
Featuring the classic Fantastic Four number
Yeah.
46 and more.
I didn't really, since what is it? Fox owns the rights to the X-Men.
To the X-Men.
So they're pitching the Inhumans more because they can't use the mutants.
Right.
So they got this other race of people who have superpowers who are born that way like mutants. So basically mutants, but not mutants.
Right, because they can't use that word.
Because they can't put them in the movie, so they're kind of doing other things with them.
Yeah.
So
What else we got?
I've got what? So also ages 14 and up.
I mean, you can't do this if you're 13.
I've got buttons. I've got like legitimate shirt buttons
Shirt buttons that say
that
Stan
spell out Stan Lee.
Lee. That's
I'm not
interesting.
I'm not sure why.
Because, you know,
I'm not sure why I've got this. I'm not sure who's going to use this.
you don't wear button-up shirts, do you?
I do, but I don't button them.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would ever have one that would need red buttons.
That's a Stan Lee.
You had
But it's
so
a Stan
many,
Lee collection.
you had so many opportunities to do awesome Stan Lee things.
This isn't one of those. I'm sorry. I wear collared shirts to work. I'm a white collar guy. He's more of a blue collar guy. I wouldn't wear those.
I don't know that your shirt would stay buttoned with how small they are.
No.
Why? Why?
No.
Why
No.
do we have...
No.
Why are there... Why?
No.
Why? What were you thinking? Stanley, I love you.
We love
Nerd
Stan Lee.
Block, I love you.
But
Why
these, no.
do I have 8 Stan Lee shirt buttons that spell out the name?
I don't care if you're a true believer. You're not gonna wear that.
Stan Lee and one red button that's just a round button.
Yeah.
What? There's
No.
why?
No.
Who's
No.
what?
No. Moving on. That's a miss. Next.
This was such a solid box. This was such a solid box. We had a button.
Yeah, we did.
We
it's
had
a pin, actually.
No,
That's a coin.
this was a coin. Come on, correct me correctly.
coin.
Wow.
This was a coin.
And a ring.
We had a ring. The ring is amazing.
Will you use Stan Lee?
The button is amazing. The coin is amazing. The letter's fun.
Sure.
You didn't-
The
you
sodas.
didn't put the card back in. The sodas thing is, it's a sodas thing. It's not.
It's not a Dorbs.
I don't get
It's not
them.
a Q.
I don't necessarily
Yeah.
understand why they're shaped like a soda can.
Yeah, it's just something different.
Oh, well, look at here. It's a button.
It's a button.
It's a button.
This is a button.
Look, I've gotten a pin that's a button, a button
no,
that's a
no.
button, and 8 buttons that say Stan Lee.
Lots of buttons and pins.
There's buttons galore.
This is a pin. That's a button.
So once again, friends and fans of Stan Lee, it's got the same caricature face that he's known to have in the comics.
it's technically still a pin, but it's more of a button.
It just actually is called a button.
It's more of a button.
I do know this.
This is a pin
It's also
because
a
of the
button.
type of backing on it.
and because
That's
it's a
a
button.
Yeah.
And so we've got other things. Okay, the bottom of the box is cool. So we show that first.
Sure.
Okay, we'll come back to the other things because I just found the bottom of the box.
Yeah. It's got Stan Lee.
Hanging like Spider. You got it upside down.
Oh, alright.
Hanging like Spider-Man.
There's something else in here.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, it's a.
It's a poster.
I thought it was the bottom of the
No,
box.
it's a poster.
Let's drop stuff into drinks. That's cool. So we've got.
It's a poster. Do the
Got a
poster.
You know what? I changed my mind. I don't
box
want,
is
I don't
empty.
want your shield signed by Stanley.
Yeah.
I kind of want this picture
That's-
signed by Stanley. That's
That's wall worthy.
it. Really is.
Challenge met.
I really wish they had him sign those before sending them out because that would
Like
have
actual signed him.
made the box,
It would.
and he probably would have done it.
He would.
So I don't know what this is yet. Oh, it's a sketchbook. We've got.
Hey.
It's hard to see on film, I'll guarantee it, but it's like a raised, the same caricature of Stan Lee, kinda. Let's see if we can get a good shot of it.
It's his face.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
So it's Stan Lee's
Same as the
face
shirt.
and autograph.
It's the same as his shirt.
It's the same as the shirt, yeah. And it's just a sketchbook. So you can, with the little fancy sketchbook, it's got the page sketch in there. So you can draw pictures of Spider-Man, the X-Men, the Hulk, the Fantastic Four, anybody else he was involved in the creation of. That's a very fancy sketchbook. It really is. I mean, it's got everything you could need.
If you think about it,
sketchbook.
with the age of Stan Lee, we're not going to have him much longer.
And this book won't be around as long as he was.
True. But it's kind of a callback to...
You know what? We won't be around as long as he was.
Well, I'm saying, though, it's a callback to, like, be creative. Make your mark.
Right.
Be the next Stan
Here's
Lee.
his sketchbook. The next item in here is the Stan Lee...
This is jam-packed, by the way.
Ocarina of Doom.
Of Doom. It's a Stan Lee signature series.
It is. Now, the Ocarina, of course, is from the Zelda series. The Ocarina of Time. He had the little flute
This is the Ocarina of Doom.
that he played. And this little flute here
Oh my god, it works.
actually works.
Use your little finger. Oh my freaking god, it works. Stan Lee, you are an officer and a gentleman.
Now, I was secretly hoping that I'd have something autographed by him in this whole box, and we haven't, which is okay.
But it
they
does
didn't
have
say
his-
that they would.
It has a replica of his signature on it.
On everything.
On both sides.
Every item.
Of course. It's because it's his thing. You know?
This actually caught me off guard. I did not expect an Ocarina of Doom
No.
flute.
I don't even know what a freaking ocarina is, but
You know,
there's Stan Lee
I
version
remember.
of it.
I didn't really play that particular Zelda game. Of all the Zelda games, I didn't really play that particular one.
Wonderful.
But Ocarina of Time.
Hey, ocarina.
Alright. So we've got. This is probably the weirdest item I've
It's
gotten.
weird, but it's Excelsior. It's Stan Lee.
It's fun. Now, majority of the items actually said Excelsior. You had a button, you had a pin, you had a coin. All said Excelsior.
All of them.
We have a spit-covered flute, or Ocarina of Doom. Why of Doom?
Why not of happiness?
We had a letter. Now, the letter's probably the weakest thing in the box.
Technically, it's signed off by Stan Lee.
No.
It's just not signed by Stan Lee.
And that's where the guy goes to conventions and signs hundreds of autographs at a time.
The poster would have been awesome by signing it.
If they had gotten him to sign one item in this
It's
box,
printed in Canada, for Christ's sake.
one item in this box would be the most epic box. It doesn't even matter which item. It could have been the button.
Right.
He probably wouldn't have signed the coin. The poster would have been the best.
Right. This you would have framed.
I bet they could have, paid him whatever little bit amount more to sign all the things.
Right.
Why?
That's never going to happen.
It's all things curated by Stan Lee. But basically they said, hey Stan Lee, can we use your name on this? We've got a flute and
It's an ocarina.
a sodas thing with your face on it. And let's put them in a box, put your name on it. He said, okay. I'm Ryan.
I'm Cory.
We're being told this is the end of Trunk Takes tonight.
Trunk takes.
So, cue music.